What's up, YouTube? What's up, Extreme Gains family? I'm Chuck. This is Extreme Gains. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say is or ever will be financial advice. Please do not take it as such. Today is Wednesday, February 23rd, 2022. This is the AMC and SPY Algo Exposed daily update and preparation video for tomorrow and beyond. Once again, I don't even know what to say. Badass day, although the market was bleeding out. The chat, the Discord, again, absolutely just unreal. Awesome to see. Once again, thank you guys and gals for sharing that with me and with us. It's great to see everybody winning, especially in a market like this. So very good. Outside of that, what I want to do is go over the normals that I normally go over, the snake algo and the macro to macro comparative when it comes to AMC, and then go over the macro to macro comparative for SPY. So with that said, let's dig in. All right, AMC finished the day down 4.49% at 1573, down an additional 1 cent after 0.06% at 1572. On your left, and I'm going to go, voila, big screen. Thank you, Chief. Appreciate that, brother. Hopefully this is a little easier for you all to see. So let me know in the comments if this makes it better, especially those of you that are on a phone. We'll try this. I think this is going to make it a lot better. So anyways, this is the snake algo. And obviously, those of you that know, that follow, if you know, you know. If you don't, you're going to have to go back through previous videos to kind of get what it is. However, we have multiples here, right? And I have them on here. I can zoom out one more here and show you the full scale or the full scope of what the last 1, 2, 3, 4, and now 5. We're on 5 different snakes since the beginning of December. So on the 15-minute, dive in here. Once again today, it absolutely nailed it, as you can see. And what has happened is I explained in last night's video about the Thursday, Friday in lieu of the Monday, Tuesday, since the market was closed Monday. However, yesterday, Tuesday, I did look for it, and this is it. And ironically, like I showed you in the video, and this morning, it matches up with the remnants of the Friday snake. So I'm going to leave them both on here, like so. And wait for that, hopefully, to fulfill, right? They're both indicating the exact same thing moving forward here for the next, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, probably 3 days, 3 sessions of trading. Obviously, next Tuesday, if everything continues to go, I should be able to find a new one unless something changes between now and then, which I hope to know if that happens. But nonetheless, as you can see, I mean, this has just been absolutely spot on. Dead on, perfect. It doesn't get any better than this, folks. Honest to God, we were talking about that today. And you know, I've said it a million times. It does not get any better than this. So anyways, you can see clearly, hopefully, now that I blew it up a little bit here, what it's indicating, right? Take into consideration the amount of time that a day is when looking out here. And know that on March 1st, right here, ironically, excuse me, is when potentially I will have another one to clip and put on here if and when we divert. If we don't divert, I'm going to go ahead and go back and pull more of this, right, to continue out onward and upward, hopefully. So that is the snake algo for AMC. The macro to macro. Man, Chief, this is so awesome. Thank you, brother. All right. Macro to macro. Now, this is the compressed version of it. Obviously, you all know this is a clip from the macro descending wedge prior to the January 2021 run-up, which is what you see here. Now, I've shown this in two different ways. I've shown it in this compressed way, and I've shown it in a way that extends this down to way out here like this, like that, and down to around the $7 area to have a $7 bottom, right? It gets extended even more. I'm just showing you real briefly. So in this scenario, let's go with the extended one. If this ascending level of support breaks down and we come down to 1420, 1425, and we break that, and then we break the megaphone, potential megaphone support to the downside right here, then I will come back to this extended version and position of this. If we don't break those supports, there it is, like that, roughly. If the ascending level breaks, but the 1425 and or the potential megaphone in this position provides support, and we get the second part or the right hand side of the macro double, then I will leave it in this compressed position for obvious reasons. Okay, so those are the two macro to macro from the 7-year macro descending wedge prior to the January 2021 run-up, and the position of those and what they are potentially projecting moving forward. Now, let's look at SPY, the old girl SPY. This is on the 4-hour. I guess I can get rid of this now. On the 4-hour, this is the 0809 SPY overlay on top. You all know this. I've been updating this, recapping this, prepping this since I started streaming December 5th of last year. I've been following it prior to that. This clip portion of it has been leading and projecting since the end of September, beginning of October last year. Now, what I've done is I created two different positions of the same clip of this fractal, and I overlaid it because we got this move here last week that the gray, and before I go further, the gray one is the original placement that's been leading and projecting for me since before I started streaming back in September and October. The blue was one I did last week when we got this double bottom here and this move up out of here, which was looking like the dead cat bounce potentially prior to the actual free fall off the edge here. So I wanted to try to accomplish that by still having the replicated movements and following of it, but then display it in a way that it would show that. So that's what you're seeing here with the blue and the gray. That's why there's two of them. I said this today, and I'll show you like this. If this gray one is over here, right, I would expect a potential bounce real soon here, right? And then the dead cat bounce move to the upside and consolidation before falling off the cliff. If it's not the gray one and it is the blue one, and we've already accomplished that and fulfilled that dead cat bounce, and I said this again today as well, I would expect this to fall through. Now, when looking at this, right, and getting real granular, and I always say do not do this, but I'm just going to show you with a generalized perspective, right? And I'm not going to go too granular, but the gray one would indicate potentially this consolidative up, down, the whole way up over here, right? Whereas the blue one, where we're at with this, if it's in the right position, has maybe one more bounce up here, maybe into this gap, kind of like this bounced up into this gap, maybe a bounce up into this gap, and then it is essentially straight down from there to sub 400. So I think we're going to know without a doubt while watching this fulfill which position is the valid position. We've been waiting for this for a while. So that is where I'm at with SPY. Obviously, like always with AMC and SPY, the significant levels of support and resistance are still the same. They are significant no matter it be the snake algo showing projected movements out front or the macro to macros. The real-time significant levels of support and resistance are significant with those overlays on them. So that's pretty much what I got, y'all. Real quick, again, what are we at? 11 minutes, so probably 12 minutes here by the time I get done again. It's getting easier for the time being because we're tracking nicely. So until something gets, cuckoo on us and makes me go heavy and go hard again to find things, for the time being, we're in a good spot as far as the update and preparation videos. So no reason to spend more time on them than necessary. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you very much. I appreciate all y'all's support. I'll be live again tomorrow morning, right here, same time, same place, 9 a.m. market open to market close tomorrow. And then I will be putting out an update video tomorrow after market close. So if I don't see you in that, and I'll see you all tomorrow morning in the daily stock market live stream. Appreciate y'all. Enjoy your evening. Talk to you tomorrow. Later.